Oh, see, this is what you're doing is you're giving them a sampling. You're giving them a smidgen of
No,
the glory.
I don't want a
Of,
smidgen going yet. It's only on Haps, and I actually turned off Twitch too.
all right, we got Randy in the house.
Randy, good.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes,
I'm
yeah.
here.
There he is. There he is.
Oh, he's waking up early this morning.
Here's the Grid Show.
He's got the coffee.
What's happening, Michael?
Hey, sir, how are you doing?
Richard, hello, everyone.
I don't know. I'm going to get myself a shirt that says "I want to be Randy."
I want to be what I want to be. I'm just that guy from Tennessee. Don't try to act like me. Just be what you want to be.
I can't hear him. I'm going to have to refresh, Michael.
Refresh. Okay, I can hear him. Can you hear him?
I can't hear.
Okay.
Yeah, every few.
And I don't think I can hear Grizz.
I muted the microphone for a minute here.
Yeah, yeah.
I just hear you, Michael. So I'm going to have to refresh.
Okay.
Be right
back.
Hey, Jeremy Garcia. Hello, Blaine BC48. Bob Stop 40. Hello.
Yes. Fraser, come up. I invited you. Be great to see you. There you go.
What are you guys doing today? This Thankful Thursday light chat. Hello, Grizz. Are you thankful?
Of course I'm thankful, Randy. It's good to talk to you again.
Hello, Blaine. Oh, Blaine, I need to talk to you today. Remind me. I tried to talk to Blaine yesterday, but I was going to bed and he was busy.
Have you been on a couple of his broadcasts, Randy?
On Grizz, yes. On Blaine, yes.
Yeah.
I think I've been on everybody's broadcast that I know.
Blaine, I invited you up. I've never met you. I've only ever seen you on TV. This will be fun if you come up.
Dave Mason, every Habs channel is several people trying to troubleshoot the app. Yeah, it's that way.
Hi, Richard. Can you hear us all? Say hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
I love the look. Let's all do the same look. What? Could that be? Is that Randy?
Bob Urban, hello and welcome.
Beautiful.
Randy Horton, sure thing. There is your reminder. You need a chat. We need, yes, there it is. Thank you. Yeah, I need to chat with him.
Oh, I'm hearing you through somebody's backlog. They're just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Good to see you, Bob. Sorry I was late this morning. I just wasn't feeling it. I did get on though, so that counts. Do you ever feel like not broadcasting? Yes. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Muted.
Because he muted himself.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me.
Yeah, he mutes himself until he goes on. It's a respect thing. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, we got Blaine in the house. Hey, Blaine.
Blaine.
Hello. How is everybody? How are you?
This gentleman in Utah. What's happening, sir?
Oh gosh. Yes. How is everybody this evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are? Good.
Tell us what you're doing, because the last time we broadcast, Randy and I, they told us we're old and boring, so I had to bring you up. We needed some firepower.
Is Randy still in here? Oh, I can't be in the same room as Randy.
No. Is that in your contract? Yeah.
What am I doing today? Well, I'm just getting off work. It is just 5 o'clock now here in Utah, and have been teaching a class here at the university, and it's great. So just heading home. So yeah, I don't think I've officially met you either, and
yes, I think we know each other just through our work, right?
Richard.
That's it. Yeah,
for sure.
I like your cooking shows the best with Piano Man.
Thank you.
Those are my favorite. You can tell you're having a bro romance there. You two really like each other.
Yes, we've had a great time and got to know each other through broadcasting. That's some of the best thing about this broadcasting is getting to know people from around the world and becoming friends with people. And hopefully after COVID stuff gets handled, we can start traveling around and meeting people and hanging out. So, right, Randy, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna go chase camels.
We have a big event with 50 people. I'm working on an approval for. I'll go into details later in private with Blaine, with Michael, and a few others.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so now remind me, where's everybody else from? Michael, are you in Canada?
Toronto. Yeah.
Toronto. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ontario. Yeah.
I thought I remember something like that. And Richard, where are you from?
Richard, can you hear him? I don't think Richard can hear anybody.
Richard,
I can't hear Blaine. I'm gonna. And here's the interesting thing.
What I hear.
Just as I'm getting ready to refresh, I can hear everybody. So I can't hear you, Blaine. I'm gonna refresh again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
and then the Grizz. Now tell me a little bit. Now, where are you from? Do you go by Grizz? Is that?
Yeah, this is my brand. The Grizz is my brand. I spent 28 years in broadcasting, and I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, Grizz, going. Yes. Okay, Philadelphia. Yes. Are you as smooth as the cream cheese that comes from Philadelphia?
When it comes to broadcasting, I'm a smooth broadcaster.
you can take that many ways, my friend. Oh my Lord.
Did I hear what I heard?
Oh,
Do you hear what I hear?
You asked me to come in and start livening.
You did. You did. You did.
Did
No,
he
no,
say
you're
what
right.
I
Yeah.
thought?
Yeah. You can't put a governor on Blaine. I got it. I'm learning.
Believe it or not, I don't even have to drink coffee to get this hyped up. Like Randy,
Yeah.
Randy, if he doesn't have coffee every 10 minutes, he falls asleep. So we gotta watch him. Keep his Kadir tea, right, Randy? You gotta have that Kadir tea.
Kadir tea is the best tea, trust me. I only drink Kadir tea after I've had a Pepsi that was supplied to me by Blaine. Blaine, please tell us about that Pepsi.
Well, you ladies and gentlemen,
It's the real. Oh, that's the other one.
Pepsi Cola. Yes, you guys head out, grab yourself a Pepsi. Pepsi, one of the sponsors of my broadcast, and some
Maria
great news for
Cecilia.
those of you that are not following me. Listen to this. Listen to this. Pepsi is actually going to let me exclusively debut one of their new drink flavors on my broadcast here in a couple weeks. Their new Pepsi Coca-Cola, so it's a chocolate Pepsi. They are sending me a case right now, and we are going to exclusively try it out on the Beardo and Weirdo show. So
Blaine,
listening,
did you know that Pepsi and actually cola with chocolate was one of the #1 fountain drinks in the 40s and 50s, my father told me.
Yep.
Everybody would love to walk in and they would order a soda with chocolate. It was like the #1 drink.
Yeah. Randy, that's incredible that I even know somebody that had something to do with the 40s and 50s.
That's amazing.
Honored.
I know he looks so good.
Classic. Yeah.
My father's in his 80s, still pumping hard.
Blaine.
Yes.
Hans is in the room here. Hans is one of my dear friends. Why don't you introduce him to? You two can maybe introduce yourselves to each other.
Well, hello, Hans. How are you this fine evening or morning? Where are you located at?
No, you have to put your mic on, buddy.
You guys, it's that spot right there. Nobody can hear us.
Yep. I'm based out of Atlanta, so it is good evening.
Atlanta, Georgia. All righty. Great. Yeah, so I have a question for you. Do you eat boiled peanuts?
I have tried them. I am not a fan. I do not like the texture. The flavor's good. I don't like them.
You better be careful saying that to people from Georgia. Are you originally from there?
No, I'm a transplant, so I can get away with it. I'm one of the many transplants.
You just lie to people. Tell them you like it. Tell them you like it. That's what you got to do. I made the mistake of telling somebody one time, I was like, they're absolutely terrible. And they're like, they thought
Blaine,
the world was coming down, crumbling on them.
Blaine, do you have a business side at all? Do you have a business side? Because we do a business show on Sundays.
Blaine is a forest ranger.
Yeah, I'm a biologist. I work with natural resources, and Yes, of course. I do a lot of things. Some things I keep private,
Yeah.
and but yeah, like what kind of business do you do on the side?
Well, when he says like that, it's like, well, there's some chemicals I sell. No, but no.
That's what you're saying. You're like, what are you side hustling here? What do you want to
Yeah,
know?
no. There's no
That's why
side
I said
hustle here, man.
I
Yeah,
keep some
no.
things private, but we can talk on the down
Yeah,
low.
yeah. On that trip we're all going to, yeah. It's all 15 of us with Randy. No, we're talking real business, like IT type of thing. So we do a light business show on Sundays, and
Gotcha.
no chemicals involved that I know of.
All righty.
Okay.
I do appreciate it, Blaine. My background is aquatic ecology. I have a
Thank you,
zoology
Papa 40.
BS and a master's in science ed. So, right with you, I just got sidetracked into IT and never escaped.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just no. You know what? I love what I do. It's great working with the natural resources and wildlife here in the state of Utah. And a lot of people ask me why I don't go into more detail about it, but I actually have with my current employment, I've had to sign privacy clause where I don't mention certain things. So that's why I don't go into great detail. But what I do own is the ability to tell people that I am a biologist. I work with
Yes.
wildlife, and so I do government work. I'll just put it that way. So yeah.
So Blaine, at the end of all my shows, I always ask everyone, what are you grateful for? And I would love to know what you're currently grateful for in your life, sir, besides the Pepsi endorsement.
Oh, the spring is on its way and warmer temperatures are coming. So that's what I'm grateful for today, because we have sunshine and it's melting the snow. So I was just thinking that just a second ago. I don't know you. You know what? I tend to be a very positive person anyways. A lot of things that I'm grateful for. And in fact, on my broadcast, I talk about how, there's something that you can be grateful for. Or there's some miracle that's happened in your life every day, and you just have to pay attention to it and write it down when you do. So, and I have a little book, but right now at this moment, like just feeling this sunshine coming through and no more snow, and spring is on the way. So I'm happy for longer days and warmer temperatures to come.
I am a little disappointed with your answer. I would think with a friend that you have like Piano Man, that would have been number one on the list. To be so blessed to have a friend like him.
He's lucky that I even let him on the damn show, right? He is lucky that I even invite him. Yes. If he didn't pay me to let him on my show, I wouldn't keep inviting him. So.
I have sunshine
on a cloudy day when it's cold outside.
I listen
yeah,
to
no, he's a great. Yeah, he's a great friend of mine, and we enjoy doing the show together, and so I met him. I was actually doing a broadcast in Zion National Park, if you've ever heard of Zion National Park. And he came up to me. He was with his buddy. He came up to me. He's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sitting there just, how us broadcasters, talking to myself, looking like I'm a smart, good looking guy out in the middle of nowhere talking to himself. And He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I'm educating the air. I'm talking to the plants right now. And that was his first experience with broadcasting. And he was really interested in it and reached out to me and asked me if I could help him get going. And it took a while. He watched my shows for a while. And then I had him as a guest a couple times on Periscope, helping me host some of my trivia shows. And then eventually I was like, you play the piano. Why don't you do some music stuff? And you solve the crosswords. Why don't you do some crosswords? And he's like, you think people would watch me solve the crossword? I'm like, people would watch me sit on the toilet and read the newspaper. Like, yes, you can solve the crossword. You can do what you want. And so then he started. So,
I think you're onto something there with the toilet thing. I do. I just you just can't show too much,
Blaine, would you
So what
also
you're
happen
saying
to
is
be
you want to see
Steve's
me on the
brother?
toilet. What's that?
Are you Steve's brother?
I'm not
Someone-
gonna. I can't say anything about that.
Oh
I'm not
my
gonna either
God.
claim it or deny it.
You're killing Piano and Steve in one broadcast? Oh my God. Just go home and on the way home,
Yes.
stop for a prayer. Just stop, get on
Yes.
your knees and pray, buddy.
Oh, I pray all the time, Randy. I pray all the time. Yes, Steve is my brother. Yep, that guy is. And so, yeah. I'm the better looking one. I got the better genes. He got the crap genes, but that's okay. We still love him. And
So is this like the movie Twins? Is this what you're saying?
no,
Like,
Are
one's
you-
Danny
are you
DeVito and
saying
one's
that
Arnold
we look like
Schwarzenegger. What are
twins?
you saying there, my friend?
hell, he's old. He's in his 50s, so he's old.
So
You
you're
know,
done
I'm
in your
young
50s.
still.
I'm 58, my friend. There
Oh
you go.
my! You know what? God bless you. God bless you for doing what you do and having the energy to still do it. I hope that I have the same energy when I'm your age.
Well, thank you.
do.
I'll take that. That was a beautiful save. I'm going to write that down. That was good.
Actually, Blaine
used to-
is more of your Jordache, and Steve is more of your Wrangler, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I like that.
People's wiseness too.
I'm just kidding you. Like age is, age is age, but seriously, it's the way you feel about yourself and in your mind.
Hello from Tampa,
I think
one
that
Sunday other.
there's a lot of power there. So you know what? I like to joke around.
What time
about
does the
age.
bingo start?
We give Randy a hard time, give other people a hard time. What's Randy saying? I can't even
I'm
hear.
reading
says-
the comments.
he
Somebody
said-
said, what time does bingo start?
So when does bingo start? Yeah. And B4.
Anyways.
B4.
Anyways.
Before Blaine came in, it was not bingo. It was boring. So Blaine brought something. Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He brought the Jordache. He wrangled up some people for us. Thank you. There, it's all good.
You got it.
I would
Well,
love to have you though sometime in the morning, a more serious chat, just
Mhm.
you and I. And are you a deep feeling guy at all?
Oh yeah, I have some deep feelings about a lot of deep things. We'll have to talk, you guys.
Yeah,
Yes, I can go deep. I can go deep. I really can. Yep.
Okay. Why do I always feel there's some sexual innuendo when I ask you?
I don't know. People say
Like,
that all the time,
you
and
know,
I'm
like-
just being me. Like I'm just being sincere, and people are like, "What? Like really? Like, yeah, maybe it's
Blaine, you don't know how much I'm biting my tongue with every other comment that you put
the
yourself on the
ignorance
table
side
with.
of me.
I am fighting hard, buddy.
Hey,
There's
I'm
blood
just-
spouting out
just
there.
an
He's showing you
innocent
respect.
bystander.
Oh yeah, I sense the innocence. I really do. Yeah.
Yes, I see, and that's what I don't get. People sometimes don't believe me when it comes.
Yeah,
when I do that.
you're like Bambi in the field. I know. It's terrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I am. So yeah.
I've enjoyed this. Thank you, sir. This was
You're
good.
welcome. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I gotta get home. Like I'm just getting off work. Gotta go do some stuff, and it's great meeting you guys. And
Yes.
come over to the Beardo Weirdo show tomorrow night if you're around.
Yes.
So come and check it out. So
Well,
Randy, hit me up later if you want to talk. You know.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a call in just a few minutes.
All righty.
Matter of fact, if you do not go to the Beardo Weirdo show, that will be an insult to Hap. So it's up to you if you want to insult him or not.
Right. Yes, absolutely. I agree. So
I agree
anyways,
with that.
guys, have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Oh, there's Steve right there.
That
like,
guy
don't
out
even-
there.
He is innocent, Michael. I can vouch. See? Yes. So
yes.
he's doing it right
So
there.
fat guy out west is your brother?
Yeah. Yep. He is.
Really?
I don't want to I debated whether to like tell people that, because if I want to be associated with him, like, you know how some people you're like, do I want my wagon hitched to his or my? Well, we could come up
He
with
is
something more ritual,
hands down one of my favorite people on Haps.
Oh.
Hands down.
Really?
Yes, really.
Like, why?
Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. Yeah, he really is.
He is amazing. Yes. Steve, you're amazing. You are amazing. I'm just kidding. No, he is great. He is a great guy. So, yes,
right.
You can't go wrong with him. Just
All right.
imagine both of us in the same room together.
Yeah. Now, when you were little, did he beat the crap out of you? Is this where all this animosity is coming? What's going on here?
No, I wasn't even born when he left the house, so he's that much older. So,
well played.
Yeah, so it was okay.
Played.
It was okay.
Well,
yep. He's not a spring chicken, if you know what I mean. So, but that's okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
You know what?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
I'm going to write these lines down so I can use these. These are good. These are really good. He wasn't even born. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he wasn't even
Well,
born yet. So, alrighty,
Blaine,
guys.
one more word. He's kicking your butt. He just officially stated it.
We're not scared. We're not scared at all. Not scared.
Yeah,
No.
lock the door. Lock the
The
door.
problem that he has,
Lock the door.
I better just bite my tongue. I don't want to offend anybody in here. So, yeah, because all of you are right. You're like, you guys are all great and you've ripened to perfection. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, anyways, guys, I've got to run. Good talking to you. We'll catch you later sometime.
Thank you. Thank you for your time today, sir. I do
Sorry
appreciate
if I offended anybody. Sorry if I offended anybody. It was not on purpose. Anyway,
It's okay.
let's go eat some boiled peanuts. See you guys. Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Is he waiting for me to? Oh no, he's got it. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to watch the delay, try not to talk over, Every show I have to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out my delay so we know when to shut up and when,
How about your delay?
delay down.
All right. Well, Hans hasn't said anything. Hans, your turn. Go.
Well, for anyone who's in the South, it's pronounced bald, like you don't have any hair, so it's bald peanuts. If you say boiled peanuts, they'll know you're not from around there and you can't be trusted.
I'm from Tennessee and we say boiled peanuts.
Really? Interesting.
But I'm really from Tennessee. Are you really from Georgia?
No, I'm from Minnesota, but I've I've spent almost my entire life in Atlanta.
Misunderstood Southern words. Okay. I'm playing with you, Hans.
It's funny, when you get into Appalachia, things change real fast. That's God's country there.
So we were talking about Rush earlier. Did you like him, Hans? Do you have any opinions on that at all?
I did not listen to him. I mean, I heard him from time to time. I didn't listen to his show or follow him, but I do respect the empire he was able to build.
Yes.
I know his name, but I don't. What was he actually about? I mean, what was his focus? What was his main persona, I guess you would say?
He was the godfather of talk radio,
Yes.
with a very conservative, very right-wing approach. He was he's extremely intelligent. He was basically the talk radio for the right, and he created that genre and allowed a lot of other people to enter the space, but it was all under his umbrella. And he also was probably one of the first ones to really show how a talk radio show could be sponsored and endorsed, which has now bloomed out through all the products that he spun off and people who have now made products more of a focus than content.
Okay.
Crazy.
So he's a very conservative talk show guy.
Yep. He was excellent at running a talk show. He really researched, he really knew the topics, and he was a master at manipulating the facts and the conversation to fit what he wanted to present on his show for entertainment and information. So it was a very controlled but seamless. He was amazing to listen to from that
It's
aspect.
kind of funny that I've heard about him most of my life, but I've never really.
Oh, you got to listen to his. It was entertaining for 2 hours by himself, and that's hard to do. Like,
I never really listened to him. I can't remember ever listening to his shows.
we're all putting three fingers up right
his hand, but we can't hear him.
Hello, sir.
I'm following. I'm sitting back and taking his lead.
Hello.
3 hours. He broadcasts 3 hours for every afternoon, from 12 to 3 Eastern.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you down. We can hear you. Go ahead. Try now, Richards. Maybe we can hear you better. Say that again, Richard.
Oh, I'm not coming in.
Yeah, not. We can hear you if I do it this way. Yeah.
Yeah. He was on for 3 hours too.
Well, if you can be
Like
interesting.
TV, it's a little bit time.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, you're gonna have to drop, buddy. It's pretty bad. Sorry. I feel bad.
Yeah, so Rush ran a 3-hour show. Really high energy, high impact, would have guests from time to time, but really he really researched and understood what he was talking about, so always came across as the expert in the room, but also was very good at curating the information to fit the narrative he was looking at, and just had a way of speaking that was like, he was almost like a cartoon. It was just, he had this way of speaking that was very unique.
I noticed today on Twitter, or yesterday, every post was hate towards him. I don't really understand. Somebody
Why?
I didn't know. I wonder why everybody hated him so much.
Because he was the conservative talking piece. He was the one who influenced and motivated a lot of the people on the right. And so if you hate the right, he is the epitome of what the right was.
All right, now I get it. I was trying to figure out why people hated him so much. I thought he did something. I didn't really know the whole story.
Well, Donald Trump loved him.
Yes,
And
gave him the Medal of Honor.
Yeah, so Donald Trump worshipped him and saw him to be a powerful force. And for all those who can't stand Trump, they probably jumped on that wagon. That's why you're seeing all this lovely content.
Like the day he passed away, it's like Twitter was flooded, and I was going, I know the name. What did he really do?
Yeah.
Randy, do you know London Blue? I don't know that one.
Hello, London Blue from Twitter, and welcome. There's a lot of people who just passed through the comments. Thank you, everyone, from coming from Saudi Arabia, all over the world, and the Philippines and South America. And welcome, Miss Lucia. Thank you, and good to see you here. So we've had folks from around the world passing through the comments.
Yeah, I think Grits is going into another realm, but us three are good. Here, let me see what I can do here. Yeah, if your bandwidth isn't good, I usually drop you. I'm sorry, folks. I know it's not very nice, but that's just who I am.
Support your local internet company. Get good bandwidth.
Yeah, no, because it disrupts the show really bad, and especially
whenever my signal drops badly, I usually just bow myself out, because when you have a really bad signal, you ruin the whole show for everyone, not the broadcasters and the people in the comments. So it's best to gracefully just say thank you and back out.
Well, we owe it to to give them the best show that we can give, right? And your boy Grizz said phone call. Oh, he had a phone call that cut him off. Fairy Tale, Randy, miss you. Thank you, Fairy Tale. Hello and welcome. Good evening, everyone. It is 3:30 a.m. in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, where all your dreams come true. I'm going to invite Edward up, and that might be a nice way to end the show. Have you met Edward, Hans?
I don't know that I have yet.
He's a nice man, very nice man.
Edward's here. Oh, what's up, Ed? Ed's a great guy.
Yeah, he's very inspirational, kind of a cross between Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, and Brian Tracy, wrapped up with Anthony Robbins and No Mary Poppins. There we go.
Bob Urban said, Michael, no invite. What's wrong? Bob's waiting on the great invite.
Oh, Bob. Sorry, Bob. I'll get you in there, brother.
So I
Thank
found
you.
out
Oh.
you can, if you click on him in the comments, you can
Yeah.
just one-click invite into the show.
Oh,
That's working again?
I don't know if it's working, but I saw it was there earlier when I was on before.
Good.
I had
thank
a show
you.
earlier
Thank
today.
you.
Are
Hey.
you using Windows or a Mac, or what are you using?
Windows and Chrome. So
And
yeah,
it's
it could
working.
vary by
Okay.
platform.
Okay. Some platforms I noticed I couldn't get it to work, but when I'm using my Windows Chrome, it worked.
Okay, we have Edward. He's pixelated, but we'll get it. We'll try it. So listen, Edward, I will let you up, but if it gets bad, we'll just have you in the background, and we'll hear the soothing sounds of Edward. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. We want everybody to see it first, though. It's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, we'll take it. Hi, Edward. How you doing, buddy? Can you hear us, Edward?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, give us some inspiration. We need it. We need some light on this day. We've had some craziness in here already.
Yeah, big delay. 1 second.
Okay, Michael, I believe, let me drop down. Oh, never mind. I was going to try to help by maybe dropping down to one broadcast, but I don't think that.
I don't think that's it. It's not me.
Yeah.
It's, I think Randy and I have said that our whole lives. It's not me. It's not you.
I'd love the bow tie though. I've never been able to pull off or do a bow tie, but I do admire people who do.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't do ties at all. It doesn't matter what the occasion is. I will not wear a tie.
Yeah.
It cuts off the oxygen to your head.
I'm just not going to do it. It's just silliness. I don't understand the concept of it,
No? Why is that?
Well, why would I wrap something around my neck where I can barely breathe? Who is that? Is there a look to it? I mean, what is the purpose of it?
Yeah, but okay. If you're skinny, it's not a big deal, right? Like I'm the same way. I can't wear ties very well. My neck's too big. I might be able to wear some ties now though.
Kathleen, hello, Kat. What's happening, Kat from the UK? Hello. Emily says, Randy, this is incredibly boring. These people are banal chatter about nothing.
Well, I can understand if you're used to the Randy show, that would be quite different.
Yeah. Well, they said when's the bingo start a few minutes ago. So hey, you can't please everybody. But I love the honesty. I do. It always makes me laugh. Yeah. But listen,
I get really harassed. Like if I don't, some nights, I think tomorrow, if I don't have a subject to talk about, people say, why are you here? What's the subject? And they really, if I don't have something I lead into that we open up and debate about, people get kind of, a lot of people say, wait a minute, what's the subject?
I have a great idea though, Randy.
It's around the tree trunk of a neck. Maybe that's true, Emily. Actually, all my clothes are tailor-made, so I can wear
whatever you want.
Properly, yeah.
Yeah, you can wear whatever you want. So Emily said we're boring. Why don't we beam her up and we can ask her some questions?
She's on Twitter. It would be a little hard.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, get on Haps. You can bring the party here and we'll talk to you. And if you want to debate, we'll debate. If you want to get rough, we'll get rough. We'll go to it.
Yep, and I apologize. I'm coming off my serious show right before this, so I was dropping in to be social and say hello and not necessarily confrontational, which could equal boring for people. So my condolences if that's true.
We got Edward again.
No. There we go.
There he is. Hi, buddy.
1 second. Let me get to a spot where you guys can see me because it's sunny in California.
Yeah, you always rub that in. I noticed that. I can hear myself.
All right. Is that better, guys?
Beautiful. Loving the tie.
Hey, Bob. We've got that the whole gang here. We're trying to elevate the. Okay. We had a lady say we were boring, sir. So we're putting it all on you right now. It's.
Well, I will do everything I can to make sure that the hotspot is working.
Yeah.
What's up, Ed?
You.
I'm going to jump
today,
down.
How you doing, Michael? How you doing, Randy?
But I'll be here in the comments. That way we can hear Ed properly. I think it'll help.
Okay.
Can you put me down while Ed's here so we can get more screen room for him?
Sure. Let's do that. You just want to be in the background, right?
Yeah, I'll be in the background. That way we can have a.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
By the way, Edward, I did see you earlier today with the other gentleman's broadcast. It was in and out like a yo-yo. You were doing well. You were staying very composed for as bad as the signaling was.
Okay, sir.
Oh, okay.
Inspiration. We need some. Thank you.
Well, the best inspiration is Thankful Thursdays. We should all be thankful. In life, there may be turbulence, but remember, many planes still land safely. Most of us do not realize that as we go up into the clouds, sometimes turbulence happens, but sometimes in that turbulence, you have an opportunity to and this is so important, refocus, renew, and watch out what's going on, because you can live by the instruments or you can live by the storm. If you live by the instruments, you'll land safely. Remember, we all have turbulence in our lives. We just need to make sure that turbulence don't take us out.
Yeah.
So it's very important. And the next word I want to give you is stuck. Some of us get stuck, but you shouldn't stay stuck. Ask yourself, how do I get unstuck? Don't let an event or an experience or anything like that happen that puts you in a place that keep you stuck. The best part about life is each one of us can move forward, and that's the most important.
Love it.
Ed, how do you deal with nasty curmudgeons that say mean things to you? How do you deal with that when they come at you and say you're boring, or they go for the throat? Like, how do you deal with that?
Well, you know that there's I think there's UPS, there's Amazon, there's Airborne, there's FedEx, there's all these different companies that deliver packages. And sometimes what you have to do when you get a package that's not yours, just return it to sender. So if someone says something to you that's not good, just return the package to sender.
I like that. What if you don't know the address, sir? I'm just messing with you.
Sometimes then you don't have to look it up. I know it. I just want you to understand. Unfortunately, a lot of people, and I shared this with you guys. I was listening to you guys earlier, which is very important. You know what someone said to me earlier?
What?
You know what someone said to me earlier? They said this to me. They said, Mr. Rush Limbaugh, he was a racist. And I asked the question. I says, well, I listened to the man for 15 years. And I said, I ask you, what did he prevent you from accomplishing in your life? Because the definition of racism, true racism, is when someone prevents you from getting someone economically. If people could call you a name, they could call you anything. You never have to put a shoe on your foot that's not yours. I know the name that my parents named me, and I like the name they gave me. So you can try to call me out of my name. I don't take offense. What it does is it allows me to know where you're located. And sometimes that address, I don't need to be part of. So when people call people out of their character, and no matter what people say, it really doesn't matter. Rush Limbaugh built an empire. He spoke a lot of conservatism. Mm-hmm. He also held both groups accountable, left and right. But the one thing I loved about him the most is that he believed that every individual had gifts and talents, and they can go and be whatever they want. And he proved it. After being fired 12 times, after dropping out of school, he decided at the right age to go into radio. And you know what? 32 million people listen to him. And that's a pretty big impact. I celebrate his life. I do not mourn his death.
Yeah, I loved him. I loved that he was so
vocal.
To me, he was a rusty nail. And what I mean by that is he really irritated people. Like if that rusty nail got in your leg, you might end up dead. It wasn't good. And I loved his golden microphone. He had it even before Prince. So that says a lot. He had the gold. He knew his worth. but he made an insane amount of money. Okay, Hans. Hey, listen, Hans is one of the greatest people I know. No kidding. Ed, you're one of the greatest people I know. Bob, you and I, well, we're what we are. We try our best, man.
We're friends.
We're good. We're
Hello,
solid.
Bob. Hello, Bob. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
But
nice to meet
Edward,
you too.
Edward, when you get your bandwidth stuff together, I want you to come on our Sunday business show. Just to come in, even if you come in at the end, because we need some people to be uplifted. And I love your brand, man. Like bow tie and all, and don't let Randy tell you that tight necks are not worth it. Don't let him limit your don't let him limit your bow tie.
Is Randy being a bully again?
Nah, he doesn't. Trust me. Say it again, Bob.
Is Randy being a bully?
He was taking a little grief the fact that he can't get a tie around his neck, and so he's hating on ties.
Is he still here? We can't talk about a man when he's not here.
No, it's an empty.
You guys are funny.
He's an empty chair. He's
He can hear you.
Yeah. I think he hears me in his head. I think he's very intuitive, actually.
But great to meet you. Look forward to checking you out and hearing more of your inspiration, Bob and Michael. Thanks again. I've got to drop. It's been a long day, and I need some dinner. So
yes.
Thank you all, and I will see you another time.
I'm going to drop as well. Hans, again, nice seeing you. Edward, pleasure.
Hans, you forgot the most important thing before you go. Tell them. We got 800 people in here. Tell them right now.
I got it. Oh, you mean that part, or the obligatory I have to say what I'm thankful for? So I'll start with that because that's your piece. So I just came out of 3 very long, very difficult days. They were successful. I'm very thankful for that and the support I have from my team. And tomorrow will be a little busy, but not nearly as crazy as the last couple of days. So I am just thankful to be over the hump for this week and going into a weekend. And for anybody that's interested in how technology, IT is improving our lives, especially for anybody in business and technology, I'm running a show on Tuesdays and Thursdays from around 5:15 Eastern time, or check out the recording if it just happens to be in the middle of the night. Tonight, I just got off with Valence Howden, an amazing individual, and we talked about how IT and corporate governance should actually be done to help things succeed, not be a control point. We talk about personal branding, expanding and being better on your social media presence, whatever it happens to be, but usually around technology and personal improvement. So if that's interesting, check it out. If you don't like it, throw hate at me. I don't care. Like Ed says, I'll return it to sender, or I'll say, you know what? You're absolutely true. I am a boring person, but I deliver some good information now and then. So hope to see you. And also with Michael, we do the Sunday business show, but Light Business Chat. It's just kind of a casual conversation of what's going on in business technology with some really interesting people. Check it out if you're interested. And I hope everyone stays safe, stay well. Please, we're not over the hump yet. We're in the final phases. We can get past this pandemic. So hang in there. We're all with you. So thank you,
buddy.
Michael.
You're welcome, buddy. All right, Edward. It's just
nice meeting you.
It's you and me, Edward, against the world for a couple minutes here, brother. So, the Valence Howden is his name. You and him would get along famously. He is wired very much like you, Randy. There's just 3 of us. I'm going to bring Randy up here too. Hi, Randy. There you go. It's just 3 of us now, buddy.
Say again, Michael.
If you watch Hans's show today, he interviewed a gentleman today named Valence Howden. He is wired very similar to you. I think you should have a look at him and follow him. I mean that as the highest compliment. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm going to walk out of here also. You, Edward, Michael, thank you. It was great to see you folks again. Have a wonderful night.
Randy, nice. Randy, I didn't even get to say hello to you today.
Oh, hello, fine sir.